Can you hear me? Hi Katie, am I audible now? Can you hear me? I think I am, yes. I'm sorry, my microphone battery went off. Okay, let's get back to your reading, Katie. So, they're actually meeting people, Katie. They're actually having a great time meeting people and enjoying, looking for newer things, okay, and how are they feeling? So that's what they are doing. How are they feeling? They're feeling mixed emotions, okay. The first thing I see here is, yes, they do think back to the past. They do kind of, still hurt a little, think about it at times and feel the pain. Yes, that's there. So inwardly I do see distress, quite a bit of distress, remembering memories, etc. But also at the same time, it is not complete distress. There is some amount of making peace with the situation, but outwardly they are really kind of trying to move on in terms of actions. Okay. They are probably trying to really feel, okay, I see again a combination, okay. You can see here, they are feeling connected, they are trying to reach out to the world, be part of the world again, but then there is definitely that sorrow, that grief that they are feeling, Kitty. So inwardly feeling that pain, but outwardly trying to move on. Right, Katie. Next, Sridevi had asked a question. When will I get interview call from Infosys and get selected? How will the interview go? Yes, Katie, that's correct there. Yes, you're most welcome. Sridevi, how will the interview go? Okay, let's see. We had asked about Infosys. Okay, we had asked whether you would get selected. Let us see. When is the interview work? Let's see. Looks like next week. Looks like the call will come next week. Okay. What will the interview be like? You know, they may ask you questions about your work, about your perfection, about your skill set. They may explore a lot about that, but somewhere or the other, Sri Devi, they will be judging you in a very subtle manner. What it looks like is that they will be asking you questions, and while you're answering the questions, they will be analyzing something completely different without you being aware of what they're analyzing. You know, this is a theme that I had seen in your last reading also. There will be some issue around the package. They may resist, or there may be some conversation around the package that we don't want to give this much, or we don't usually give this much, or you need to be prepared with your answers, okay? And Sri Devi, they're gonna like something about you. That is, they're gonna like the fact that you are an individual of, a person. You have a strong individuality. You have a person. You're a person who can really you're a person of character. That is what probably they will judge. While they're asking you questions at a deeper level, they may actually be looking at your character. But then at the same time, there is something that you need to make sure that does not come across to them. You should not come across to them as either being a little, what should I say, strong-headed, or a little stuck or negative, thinking negative, having a slightly negative thinking pattern. Be watchful that when you present yourself, you don't say anything or do anything which comes across as being either having a victim mentality, or having a negative thought process, or feeling a little stuck, not being open to others' opinions, being opinionated. None of your answers should allow them to think of you or see you in this light, okay? Because they're not gonna like that. So all the best for your interview, Sri Devi. Pooja Gupta, what's current guidance for the thing that I am working on? Let us see. Good question. What's current guidance for the thing that you're working on? Looks like you're working in a very focused and dedicated manner, like really head on. Like, I have to do this with a lot of energy, with a lot of determination. Okay. And your question was, what is the current guidance for this? Keep going upwards. Stay focused, stay dedicated, stay in the same motion as you are. Think of victory, think positive, continue to think the way you are thinking. There may be something that you need to release. or maybe you need to change. Be open to that. If you need to release something or change something in order to proceed, work on, or proceed on this path, then do that. Be creative, think of new ways of doing it. And if at any point of time you feel that you are not being able to reach where you want to, then remember there's always a way in. You just need to find it. Right? Hi Hemlata, I'll just check. Please ask your question, Hemlata. What is your question, Hemlata? Hemlata, please ask your question. In the meanwhile, there's a lovely question here by Nivasini. What is causing financial blockage for me? Hemlata has asked her question. I'll just pick up your question after this one, Hemlata. So, Nivasini, what is causing financial blockage for you? Let us see, Nivasini, what is causing financial blockage for you? Oh my God, that's a lot of financial blockage. Nivasini, I can see how you're feeling. Feeling cheated, feeling completely down and out, feeling left out, feeling like everybody has while you don't, feeling like it is never gonna get better. To a certain extent, it is karmic, and to a certain extent, it is also about changing your thought patterns. So try and listen to some positive affirmations on finances and money. Okay, that is what I would suggest, because I do see a lot of negative thought patterns here around money. To the extent that it is karmic, it cannot be changed, but to the extent that it is based on negative thinking, it can be. So at least it can be made better. Listen to a lot of positive, do your daily affirmations, change your concepts about money. Okay, pick up your Louis Hay book, or pick up some YouTube video around financial affirmations and financial thought patterns. Change your thought patterns. Hemlata's question was, what will your career be like? Let's see what's coming up for you in career, Hemlata. Welcome, Nivasini. Oh wow, beautiful card. Hemlata, 6 of Wands. What else else is coming up? So I see success, I see celebrations, I see reasons for celebrations, I see collaborations, I see good teamwork here. You will get the support of people around you. Lots of support, lots of love, lots of lovely teamwork, but then lots of work. You may feel overburdened. It's a lot of work to handle. Oh, and you'll be required to really deliver fast. It will be like yesterday kind of deadlines for you, and you'll be able to manage it. Not an issue. You'll be able to manage working fast, delivering fast results. You will love your work, that is for sure. You're going to enjoy the work. There will also be competition. Tough competition at work, okay? So a mixed bag. Hemlata, all the best. You're welcome, Hemlata. I like the smileys. Thank you, Louis. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Please put in your name. SUBH. Shelja. Is that your name? What's your name, Shelja or something else? Okay, what's coming in the near future for Shelja? Shelja, you are feeling not centered, not grounded. You're feeling nervous about the future. I wouldn't be surprised if you're feeling a little like, oh my God, will everything be okay? Okay. First question, what is coming up for you? Time spent at home. There will be reasons for celebrations, functions, etc. You can expect, definitely expect opportunities, job opportunities. There may be slight delay, or they may be, a little bit of a, what should I say? Kind of a to and fro about the package that you may need to negotiate your package. But I do see a good opportunity, job opportunity coming your way. You can take it up, you can start off and build from there. And also see something coming up which is gonna shake you up in the future. What is this? Maybe the work is gonna really shake you up because it'll be too much to handle, too much to learn. So that's what's coming up for you, Shilja. Hi, Duchess Genesis Alberia. Hello to you too. Okay, so Louis, you've asked what deck am I using. I'm using two decks here right now. One is the Good Karma deck. I agree, it's a beautiful deck, and I love this deck because of its positive energy, bright colors, and it's very nice to shuffle. It shuffles beautifully. It's nice and silky to touch, and I love the color. It's a beautiful yellow color. And the other deck that I'm using is, it's not so great in terms of the paper quality, but it is beautiful when it comes to divination. It is beautiful when it comes to communicating deeper things, and it communicates very different things. So I love it. So this one is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I love both these decks actually. Okay, Pragya. Hi Pragya, what's your question? What's coming for you in this marriage, and career, whatever you see. Let us see, Pragya, what's coming for you in this month. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands. Lots of work, lots of energy, lots of focus towards your work. I see a lot of potential for you to work hard here. I also see that all the hard work that you're putting in now and that you've put in the past will bear fruit, and it will give the results that you wanted to give. But somehow you are still feeling dissatisfied and unfulfilled, maybe in some other area of life in this coming month, something that is not quite to your taste, not quite to your liking. Even though I see that you do feel jubilant, you do feel positive, radiant inwardly, and I can see that you will stay receptive, open. Now, what is coming up for you in terms of marriage? Well, that's interesting because I see that I see a kind of a tussle here. Honestly, I see a tussle between wanting to stay independent and then wanting to get married. Now, this could be either an inward tussle within you or maybe around you, between you and others, but this is definitely gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna make you feel like on the edge. You need to be careful. You need to take care of your mental health around this issue. Don't go into extreme mood swings, okay? But with the Hierophant card, I would say this is a good month to, if you're looking for an arranged marriage, then this is a good month to meet people. This is also a good month to expect positive results around marriage or fixing of the marriage, okay? In terms of work, career, 10 of coins, 8 of wands, fantastic card. I see a lot of good energy in terms of work. However, just be careful that your thoughts, your ideas, how much you're sharing with people, don't share everything. It will not be safe. It could be misused. Someone may kind of take on that which is yours and pass off as their own, and that may make you feel really disturbed. Even though I see a lot of success in terms of work, I also see you a little disturbed. It's fantastic cards for work, but you may want some time alone. Right, yeah? At work, yeah? All the best. Yeah, I can sense that in terms of work especially, I can see that you're unhappy. Even in terms of marriage, I can see that you're feeling kind of really feeling like you've reached the point where you can't take anymore. Yes, you can expect proposals, Pragya. With the Hierophant card, you can definitely expect some proposals here. Hi, Fire Spawn. This is a very cute question. I've never come across such a question before, so I'm definitely gonna take this up. I feel drawn to the question. Let's see. Do you want to tell more about the dream? And could you please share your real name for the reading? Fire Spawn. Fire Spawn, I need your real name, please. Latoya. That's such a beautiful name, Latoya. I hope I have the pronunciation correct. Latoya, okay. Let's see. What is this dream trying to tell you? Interesting cards. Okay, now why have you had this dream? There's this bright, radiant optimism about the dream, also about this person. I see a lot of involvement, a lot of attachment, and a lot of fiery energy here. So, what are they trying to communicate? What is the dream trying to communicate? Okay, this does not seem to be just a dream without any reason. But then at the same time, I do not see anything in particular that the dream is trying to communicate, no matter how many cards I take out. Would you like to tell us something more about the dream, Latoya? There is some kind of a connection that I see here. I also see that the dream has come to make you happy. Okay. This is a slightly, I mean the cards that I'm getting, it's very, so you saw double, that's okay, you can tell. So, with the Three of Coins and the Hierophant card here, I would say, Latoya, that this is interesting because there may be some kind of meeting with this person, which is surprising because they are obviously a celebrity, but looks like there could be some kind of communication, or at least a meeting. Maybe even if it is in a group. Yeah, the cards are repeatedly saying that, Latoya. That's why I took out a lot of cards to be sure, because they're a celebrity, as you said. But a lot of cards are suggesting that there could be some kind of a meeting. Not one-on-one, not you and them kind of meeting, but in the midst of people, in the midst of kind of a gathering, social gathering, there could be a meeting coming up. Yeah, see, some of the cards I have put away, but then if you look at all three cards that I have here, 10 of coins, 3 of coins, and Hierophant. There were more cards before this which I have put away, but yeah, that's a lot of cards saying that there could be a kind of a meeting. Yeah. No wonder, in both the dreams we actually met in a public social gathering. Oh, beautiful. So, looks like, okay, this is really interesting. That's what the cards are also saying. That's what the cards are saying. I'm also surprised, That's why I took out a lot of cards before I actually said that, because they're a celebrity, as you said. So I took out at least 15 cards before this, and I was like, let us be sure, because. But yeah, that's what the cards are saying. They're talking about a meeting in kind of a gathering where there are other people, and it's a kind of maybe kind of a function. Could be a family function, could be a marriage, could be a social gathering where people who in common could be there, or else just a social, some kind of a function, basically. You're gonna have sleepless nights thanks to the dreams. Yeah, that's really interesting. I hope it comes true for you. Hi Irina, what a beautiful cat smiling. Hi Leslie. Is there anything for me to know or focus on at this time? Okay, now I see two very interesting questions here. Let us first take Leslie's question. Is there anything for me to know or focus on at this time? Let us see. Leslie, have you been through some period of loss in the recent times? Have you been through a phase in life where things have not been that great and there is too much to handle, some kind of grief? What you do need to know is that you are loved and there is love. I think you may have been holding on too tightly to a few things. You need to loosen the grip. The tough part is coming to an end. You need to also look more towards love, feel the love more, and allow all negative thinking, all those things which are keeping you negative or keeping you feeling down and out, any kind of betrayal that you may have felt. Let it be washed away with the love in your life. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some kind of spiritual connection coming up your way. I see possibility of someone coming in who could help guide you, take you deeper. Even you could yourself be your own guide. Your intuition could be your guide. There's one more thing that you have in terms of guidance, that is to plan out where you want to go from here and to steer clear of all negative and toxic people. Duchess Genesis Alvaria. I hope that's your real name. If I may ask, have I got the ability to tell when dogs are near the time of passing? You do seem to have some special connection with dogs. It'll be difficult to say that it is about knowing uh, whether they are at a time. Yeah, Noodles, I'm a big dog lover. Yeah, I can see that you enjoy their company a lot. However, it will be difficult to say whether the connection is specifically about knowing, having that special ability of knowing whether, when it's their time. Uh, but with the Hanged Woman, there could be, but yeah, the special connection is something that I definitely see. So that's all for today's live. I will be coming live again probably this weekend or next week. Do take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye. Good night.